All right, welcome back to another episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Here in today's episode, I'm actually doing a little bit of a different reaction. I'm reacting to a live track that MGK covered on the Howard Stern show. I have not seen this yet, but the second I saw that MGK himself did a cover of System of a Down's Aerials live on the Howard Stern show, I said, I gotta watch this, and figured this was the best moment to do a reaction because something like this just kind of blows my mind that MGK of all people is going to cover such a classic track by a band like System of a Down. I can't fathom how this is going to work or how it's going to work successfully. I have not watched any of the comments, any of the reactions to this, or the video itself yet. So I'm going into this with fresh eyes, and I'm just going to give you guys my honest take on this. I don't know how in the world this is going to work. Serj Tankian has got such a unique, legendary voice when it comes to metal music, and the idea of this baffles me. So let's just dive into the video and see how good or bad this is going to be.
Got to be a band you respect. And today you're going to do a cover of a band that I love, System of a Down. I played their music all, in the 90s when I was at K-Rock and all that shit. That's a great band, right? Have you ever performed Aerials at a festival or anything, or is this the first time you're doing it?
We've never done Aerials at all. I'm here to just jam it and see what happens.
That's always a good sign when you're going into a live performance on the Howard Stern show. Have you ever played this song before? No, I haven't. I mean, that worries me even more going into this. And that is not me in any way criticizing the band members in this, because I'm sure the drummer of this group, that he's very talented. I'm sure all the members on that band that play these instruments are extremely talented. And I guess the best thing I can hope for out of this cover is that instrumentally wise, it's played well. I'm not saying MGK has a terrible voice, but his voice is not suited for a song like this right off the bat. I just know it is, and I haven't heard it yet. Same time, I think him having the deeper, raspier voice, he's not well suited either for pop punk rock, what he's doing right now, but I have enjoyed some of it. That's not to say it's been terrible. He doesn't have a terrible voice. He has a different kind of style and voice. I think his rap career is really what he should focus on. I think his song A was actually one of the better tracks on his new album, when he kind of infuses a bit of this pop rock into a bit of the hip hop, when it comes together well with his voice and his rapping and the ability that he's able to do there with the choruses and stuff. I think that works perfectly for him. I think that's where he is suited. I think that is where MGK is best suited. I know I'm talking a lot, and we're supposed to be watching this cover. I can't imagine how this is going to work. But let's watch some of this.
This is great. You guys have never performed this.
Serj's voice is so untouchable. It's like I'm just kind of here to just jam and have some fun. You asked for a cover, so we were like, let's do this.
Guys, this is a big moment.
I'm glad that he gave credit to Serj. At least the respect is there. MGK is a guy that did not give respect to Slipknot. I think his comments on Slipknot were shitty. So I'm glad that he's going out there and at least giving the proper respect to Serj and System of a Down before he does the cover. And let's hope he doesn't completely butcher it. So, I mean, right off the bat, like I said, instrumentals are fine. Sound-wise, sounds fine. MGK vocals, though, are just, they're not suited for a cover of Aerials. I mean, you can't touch Serj, and that's not to say you can't do a cover of them, because there's plenty of vocalists out there that are capable of doing a cover with their style of vocals, with their voice. MGK doesn't have that range. This is a song where you need a lot more vocal range than what he is capable of. And that is not me shitting on him as a vocalist. He knows what he's capable of. With his music, he stays within his range. To go and attempt to cover with a vocal structure that just needs to have so much more well-rounded balance, he doesn't have it. So it's not the worst thing I've ever heard, but it's not good. I mean, respect for trying, I guess, is the best thing I can give him. I love how the drummer is playing with one stick and he's still... That's totally my style. When I play drums, I would totally be still doing that too. Just kind of a comfort thing. You know, what this brings a callback to me on is when Puddle of Mudd covered Nirvana. This is kind of like MGK's moment where he's like, oh shit, you guys did that terrible. Here, hold my beer. Like, it's bad. It's not good. Like I said, I know people love MGK, and I'm probably going to get some hate for shitting on him, but this was just not, it's not the song for him to be attempting here at the end of the day. He has a decent voice for what he's doing. There are plenty of songs out there that he is capable of covering. I've seen him do it on his channel during COVID. He did covers where his voice was suited for it. I don't mind him when he's rapping. I don't mind the pop punk rock that he's pulling off right now. Although, like I've said, you guys have heard my criticisms of his new album. You know, there's a lot of repetition in the choruses. There's a lot that feels phoned in, where I feel like more effort could have been put into the lyrics. But he's suited for it, even if you don't like his vocals for pop punk rock. You know, he does have a deeper voice than what typically would be suited for that genre of music. He does pull it off in his own way, and I think tracks like A are better suited for him, where he mixes the hip hop into it. But this is just, he doesn't have the range for a song like this. So there's not a lot I can say good. He's trying. I guess A for effort. I mean, is that a consolation prize? I don't know. I mean, I appreciate that he's attempting to go with his deeper, raspier voice and getting out there. He just doesn't have the range to hit the notes. So it sounds extremely forced, because it is extremely forced. No, anybody that wants me to continue watching that, I apologize. It's such a classic song. I'm struggling to watch any more of it. I give the band tons of props. They're very talented. The drummer's great. The guitarist is solid. The music itself is solid, you know. But at the end of the day, MGK can't sing it. He shouldn't be attempting to sing it. He probably, you know, I don't know if everybody around him are yes men. I don't know if these guys did attempt to practice this at all beforehand. Maybe the band did and MGK wasn't involved in it and he just figured he could do it. It's not a song that you just do on a whim. He doesn't have the vocal range to pull it off. And if he did practice this beforehand, somebody probably should have pulled him aside and said, hey dude, you don't have the range for this at the end of the day. That's my opinion. You know, you guys let me know what your opinion is in the comment section below. What'd you guys think of the performance? Like I said, I'm not going to finish watching it because you've given me everything I need to give you guys my reaction on it. It's not a good performance. I mean, at the end of the day, I could give an A for effort, but that doesn't really go far. It's just he doesn't have the range for it, you know? And that's not me shitting on him as an artist. That's not me taking anything away from what he's done. Just was not a good choice when it comes to where his voice fits. So, A for effort, but it's not a consolation prize. So, you guys, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. What'd you think of the performance? Do you think it was good? think it was bad, let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're coming in on 100 subscribers. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue to grow the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Jeremy's Point of View. Until next time, peace.